Hey everybody, how are you doing today? It's Eileen. I played hooky today. It was fun. Hi Karen, Amy, how you doing? Amy, I owe you an email. Hey Charlotta, Teresita, hi Maggie, Laura, Rhonda. Good to see you guys. I have been struggling with my stupid, it's not the computer's fault, it's my fault, but I've been trying to make these watermarks for the team and I just cannot figure out how to do it. Anyway, hi Michelle, Leslie, Brenda, Sherry, how are you guys? Do you all have a beautiful day going on? We have one here. So anyway, I was down here and it's like, I am going to Joann's. So I went over to Joann's with Debbie. We had a nice visit. So I got some stuff that I'm going to use tonight. I am having like just total blank. Like my brain is on planting stuff and fixing up my house. You know how that goes? Well, anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. So I am struggling a little here, guys, but we're going to make a card and a tag and it's going to be fine. And we're getting ready for the release party on Thursday. So that's kind of also in the back of my head. So I know it was beautiful. We were very lucky. It was a really nice day here today. Hey, Lisa Townsend. Also, I'm going to be coming up, and I know some of you heard this the other day, but I'm coming up to Michigan a week from Thursday, Friday. Oh, good. I'm glad it's beautiful over there also, Charlotta. Hey, Linda. So, we're going to be up there. I'm going to be up there Friday and Saturday. So if anybody wants to get together, we can do that. And there might be some other friends that I saw at the Scrapbook Expo that are going to that show too. So maybe we can all get together and have a nice dinner. Hey, Anthony. All right. I think Anthony's going to be there too. We were talking about doing dinner. So it's like, let's just all get together and do it. All right. So, let's see what else is going on. We had a great time with Katerina here. She is just so much fun and I miss her because she's gone, but we had a really nice kind of quick visit, but that was fun. And oh, good, Laura. All right. So we did that. And then now, I don't know, I'm just all this stuff in my brain and it's just not, I'm just all scattered. Anyway, oh, your house renovation has started. See, that's like part of it because I got in the mood and then it's like I have to put everything away and come down and do this and anyway, we're going to have a great time on Thursday. That is the release party. So I hope you guys are going to come. We have some good prizes. We are going to do a hop on Instagram and it's a little bit different, but try and follow. Last time we did it, but it takes a little bit of kind of coordinating and figuring out how it works. So just follow the directions and it will be fine and you'll be entered for the giveaway. Okay, we'll have one on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. So we will have instructions for that coming up. Okay, so I did get some fun stuff at Joann's. It's not all like reduced yet. What I heard a lady talking about was it's now in the hands of the liquidators. So I know. I still didn't do the bathroom video. I need to do it. See all these loose ends. I need to get an oil change, all that stuff before I drive to Chicago. Anyway, it's all going to happen. I'm going to make a big list and just go down the list and check stuff off. Hey, Karen. So I want to show you what we did. We talked about the weekend. What else? Make card. We didn't do that yet, but I think mainly I wanted to talk about the release party because that's going to be fun. So I don't have the dies yet. And as I said, I can't sell them. I can't ship them until May 7th because they have a thing with the designers can't send them out until then. So I'm sorry about that. I kind of forgot about it. Hey, Helen, how are you? No ordering online with Joann's. Yeah, it's almost out of the good stuff. Yeah, but it's not bad. That's right. You don't have room, Leslie. All right. Do you want to see what I got? I mean, why not? All right. Let me put my card stuff away. Can you tell I'm just scattered? You know, some days you just. And I didn't even have that much Diet Coke today. All right. Let me bring my little thingy over. And all right. Here's this. Got my big shot close by. Stuff for my cards. Got my little friend. I know that's why you ordered the dies. All right, first I'll show you what I got for my mom. They had some pretty good deals on the puzzles. I think they were 50% off, and they're like $12.99 or something. So I think she'll like that one. Then I got one with a trailer, which I think she'll like because she always took us camping. And then this one was just really pretty. And I don't know, I don't like to give her too many at a time, so I might wait and give that one next time. All right, then I got some muslin squares, and I'm hoping this is going to work, but I have something happening at H&H, which is that event in Chicago next week. So this, I think, will be used there. Because of a hobby maker, I don't know what it is. Okay, so then here is the rest. Oh, I got this for Trinity, a phone stand. That was $3.59, which was pretty good. I got this pretty yarn. And it stays together, it seems. I want to try this. I just think it's really pretty. And I think I'm thinking for the loom. All right. Then I got these 2 ink pads. And I'm not normally like a navy blue person, but I love the name of this, Love Letter. But I don't think that these are archival, but I think it seems like there's some like sparkly in there. I'm not sure, but they were just pretty, and they were they were half price, so they were maybe $4 or something like that. Oh, I think the little hand likes to feel the yarn. Okay, look at the size of my receipt. That's because every embroidery floss skein they had to do separately. All right. I got some beads so I can make charms. I never have yellow. I don't know why, but I don't buy yellow. But these I thought were fun. Lobster clasps with key ring. So I'm thinking I can cut some shapes out of leather and add them on and just have like a little grip. Oops, there's one. Debbie found a couple of these. I think the mushrooms are really cool. They're pigment ink. Okay, well that's good. You could use them to emboss with. And then these butterflies are pretty. They look like they're kind of tarnished, you know, when your silver things kind of tarnish. But what I would probably do is take them off this little chain here and just use them for an accent on a card or like a tab or something. The tiny hand is learning to finger. I like these. I never have enough good reds. You bought the mushrooms before. I like the shape of those. That'd be nice for Valentine's Day. And these I really liked. Aren't they pretty? So it's like a kind of a taupe color and the red. And they're nice little hexagons. Really pretty. And these pretty hearts. Those would be good charms. Also, individually. And nice little spacers. And then these for rainbows that we can use on maybe some of our little rainbow journals that we're making, that I'm making, and you will be when you get your die, maybe. All right. And then the rest I got was floss for that project that I'm working on. And I probably have some of these. Oh, wait, here's one more. Isn't this pretty? I like them because they're like ceramic. You bought the We Are 6-tray cart. Oh, I didn't even see them. You know what? We didn't have time because I had to come back and do a live. Well, I might have to go back one more time. But anyway, I'm going to start putting these back in their bag here. But some really pretty colors. And I'm going to sort them and put them in, you know, yellows. And I store them in like a container that I got. I don't know where I got it, but it's got like yellows and oranges together. And then my pinks and reds. So I have to do that. Oops. So aren't they pretty? So these were 44 cents. And I don't have a lot of purples because, as you know, I'm not a big purple person, but these are really pretty. They're kind of the soft purpley colors. And then I did also get a bunch of greens because you can always use greens. And what else? So I did get some blues, and I could put blues and purples together. So anyway, they were fun, and I'm sure I will use these at some point. All right, so see, I already sorted them. Look at how pretty. And a couple, well, maybe one brown. Brown is not my favorite. Aren't they beautiful? I feel like I should take a picture right now. I don't have the 6-tray cart. Maybe I need to do that. Well, all right. So I did spend just about $100, but that included the puzzles, and those are for Mom. So maybe $90 or something, which I think I got everything in here. All right. Well, that's a lot of stuff if you look at it. And this was a gift, so you know. It's only money, as Debbie said as we were leaving. Yes. I know they. Oh, hey. Hi, Laura. Well, maybe I'll be down in the fall. Let's hope. All right. So let's get going on our project. We're going to make some cards and tags. All right. Just going to lift this up a little. Okay, so here is my plan. This is a really pretty paper. Just reminded me, oh, wait a minute. I also got this. I got foam because I had the idea that I wanted to make a card with a color wheel using foam. So when I got home, I got all of these kind of pastel colors. And when I got home, I found a paper that had most of them, which is this, which is perfect. It's got this color, and that color. It just doesn't have the purple or that kind of green. Well, actually, we could do the green, but anyway, I didn't feel like it was more of an aqua or olivey. So anyway, I did cut some squares out of this, and I put adhesive on the back so that I can we can die cut these. So I started doing some, and I have a couple. And I also have these fun little shapes. I'm just going to use these wedges, and I'm going to make a little wheel that's made out of foam. All right. And I'm going to use this as the backing for the card. And then I think I showed you this shape I wanted to do. So I think I'm just going to have my little color wheel here, and I will put this like behind it. That's my plan anyway. All right. So let's see what we can get done. Then I have also some ideas for tags, but right now I need to cut. So you think you would use the cart for anything but glasses? Oh, see, maybe I need to get one. I've looked at them, and I like the idea of it. All right, now I have 2 sets. So I'm gonna cut 2 of each color at a time because I have 12 segments, and then I have adhesive on the back. Okay. So we'll see what happens with this. I don't want to tell you everything because we have our release party on Thursday, and you know, that's going to be fun. Is everybody going to come? I hope so. Then I get the baby at 2 o'clock, I think, so I might have to cut the time off because my daughter and my son-in-law are going to a wedding and they need to drop her and get to the airport. So I may have some flexibility, but I think they leave at 5:30. We're 10 minutes from the airport, so we should be good. I can't wait to see her. She is so chubby and cute and smiley. All right. So did you guys have a good weekend? Hey, Suzanne. Emboss the foam. Oh, that's just what I had in the plans, Amy. I didn't have them all cut yet, though. I have my folders out. I think they'd be really pretty. That would make them a little bit different. All right. Great minds. And Amy knows this collection very well. She's probably sick of it by now because she's been working with it for a while, right, Amy? All right, one more color. And you know, I looked at this, it's like, oh, I don't like that color, but it actually, because I thought it looked like flesh tonish, but when I like it in the paper, so we'll just get these cut, and then I can use a couple different folders, I think, to emboss. This is nothing. Yes, earrings with the wedges. Oh, no, yeah, that's fine, Amy. I'm happy. I'm happy if I'm in line with you because you have amazing stuff. Yes, I think the earrings would be amazing, Karen. And I think one of the team has done that, and they're really pretty. Okay. So let's get all our little wedges and change our form sandwich here. And I don't know, I was kind of looking through that. That's the tablecloth one. These would have to be small because I was thinking the crochet flowers, that's pretty good. This would be a little different. And maybe one more. Maybe the button or the key one. Oh, maybe the button one. The key one is really deep. So I don't want to like pierce it, you know what I mean? All right, let's get all our colors out here. So we should have, I don't know how many, I didn't count them, but I did 2. I think we should have 10. Oh, maybe I need some more, actually. Maybe I did, oh, we'll see when I count them. Yeah, these are kind of light to use for earrings, you know, they wouldn't be very weighted. All right, where else are the other ones? Because I need 12, so maybe I need to put some more. Is that right? There should be another yellow. Yeah. I know I cut 2 yellows because there's 2 of those. All right, well, I don't know. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right, we need 4 more. Not very good at counting. All right, well, so much for that. Let's get our platform back. Sandwich. Party hats, that would be cute, wouldn't it? Okay, we have 3 folders here. All right, so I'll do one more of each. That's all right. And blue one. Yes, the party hats would be very cute. They would be fun to put like fabric inside this part, you know, and then add like a little streamer or something. A good shape. And it would be good for banners, so probably Madeline's already thought of that. Now this looks like a little sticky here because I've got the layer of foam and the adhesive underneath, so it's not cutting precisely, but as long as we have our little shapes. Oh, shoot, do I not have enough? Let's see if I can fit one on here. Nope, that one. Yep, I got that one. And maybe I could just get the inside. Nope. What other color is there? This one. One I didn't like. But this should be 4 more, so. And if it doesn't stick, we can just use the glue. That is how I spend the majority of my time, looking for the piece I just had in my hand. Exactly. They'd fit the snowman on the snowman box. That would be cute. This is a lot of orange, but that's okay. Orangish. All right, let's count them now. Actually, let's put some. Let's do a blue. And I'm just going to randomly. Let's see. We have 3 folders times 4. Okay. Okay. Would it be easy to add double-sided adhesive to foam sheet before cutting? I did. I did do that. They were on here, so. But it also added bulk to the, the amount of stuff in there, so it's all right. Oh, they're cute. Look at these. All right, so there's 4. And here is, oh, here are the other 2. This chair is squeaky. I need to add some oil, I think. And I'm going to do the same thing. I didn't face them down, though, did I? So some of them are debossed, I guess. Yellow. All right. Well, they'll all have different looks. What if one can add luster wax to foam? They're impossible. Maybe. Add a stone to the top or foam tassel. Yes, that would be very cute. Yeah, like a little. Yeah, those are cute. All right. One more to go. That's the button one. Oh, here now there's some like just more than we needed. Where did they come from? Another yellow one. Oh, I think they were sticking together. All right, well, that's okay. I'll just do them all out of here, and we'll pick what we want. It's just to experiment. I think the luster wax would be cool. Maybe when I get everything glued down. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to put this down because I think I'm done, but I probably am not. But... Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh, these are cute. Yeah, this is good. All right, now I've got a little square. So let's arrange them how we'd like. It's kind of randomly. I don't have a pattern. I think this is too many, but that's good because it's nice to have the choice. All right. Hmm. I don't want to put them all across from each other. Well, it looks... What do you think? I don't know. I don't like that, but I know that it does go with the paper. So, but I could just do one of them and maybe add... It's pretty bright. Or, oh, that's good. What do you think? Does that look all right? Hi, everyone. Just got home in time to watch Eileen do her project. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Hey, Christy. All right, let's do this one. And hope that I'm not going to have to pick these to death. Okay, once I get one down, then they're all going to kind of go off that. All right. This is kind of fun, making them fit. I probably should do... No, I'm going to just butt it up there and see what happens. So what do you guys think? I love foam to work with. It's just, it feels good. And I know it's like a kid material, but I still like it. It has good dimension. You can add stuff to it like fun foam, like the adhesive, and you can emboss it. You can write on it, stamp on it. This may not be perfect. We probably could just have left a little space in between two, but I like the idea of them being snugged up. All right. So far, now I may have something in the center. You know, I might have like a hole in the middle, but that's all right. We could put like a little bead or something in there. Now it seems like some of them kind of stretched out a little bit. All right, let's see how we need to do this here. Well, I might need all of these after all. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Now I turned out with these. Let's see. I'd rather have the orange, I think. Or I could do another pink. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, there is going to be a little space in the middle, but that's all right. And this one doesn't have all of the adhesive. It's not covered, but if it pops up, we can do some glue. There is something very satisfying about this this foam. Hey, Kaylin, good to see you. Looks good here. All right, we're getting there. I mean, it's really easy to place it. You just get it next to the other one and stick it down. And that's it. I like that you can customize this to whatever paper you have, and you know, these foam sheets are like really reasonable. It's a 9 by 12 sheet for like 99 cents or something, and then you get it on sale, you know. And you can customize your design to the paper. What I would probably do is cut a bunch of them and then, you know, keep them so you could combine them, not have to sit there and crank a bunch of them through. But I don't know. Then maybe it's just part of the process. We are still kids at heart. I would agree with that. And I just think this is coming out pretty. I want to get the paper over and see if it's true to what I thought it would look like. Come on. Okay. Last one. Let's hope it. Oh, it's a little bit off. All right. I'm going to leave a little gap in between each of them. I don't know where I lost the thread here. Probably I can just pick them up and adjust them over. Nope, I can't. All right. That is just going to stay how it is. And you know what I'm going to do? Take a little arrow and put that down the middle. No one will ever know. So just, it kind of makes sense because we've got that hole in the middle. So that's going to make the design out. Anyway, that's okay. You would let that last one sticking wonky for an artistic expression. I like it. Yes. All right. So now let's just cut it out. Hopefully I left enough along the edges. Wow, that's close. Let's see what this other one size is. I could chop it. Actually, that piece would be kind of nice on the outside, but it's not. I'm just going to cut it like this. I have some pinking shears. I wonder if I could go around it. Got a little bit of a gap here. You know what? I'll put it against the side of the card. I'm already seeing where I went wrong. You know what? I'm just going to leave this for a minute. I might just go around with my pinking shears and edge it like that. There you go. Okay. Let's get the... Oh, so I don't need to cut it, do I? Let me find my pinking shears. Hang on. Right. I don't think you're supposed to cut paper with this. There is a paintbrush. Oh, yeah, the paintbrush could go down there. That is perfect. All right. So let's just start here and just kind of wing this. Might need to go a little closer to the edge. Where is Pam Bray, the queen of fussy cutting? Yeah, that could actually, the brush could kind of be the spinner. Wow. See, this is why I die cut everything, because I don't have the... I don't have the fussy cutting gene. All right, that's kind of wonky. I have a feeling I could just keep going over this and like cut it down to nothing, which maybe I should have just done, cut it right around the edge there, but now I'm messing it up. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to go right around the edge. Does anybody else do this? Overthink it times a million? How ridiculous. But you know what? It kind of looks like the sun. I hope I don't ruin my scissors, but it's for a good cause. I've had these forever and I don't ever use them. All right, good enough. What do you think, little hand? Is it okay? Yes, it's okay, Mommy. I'm losing my mind. All right. I like it, actually. Okay. So here is our paper. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's good. All right, let me get my card base. And here is, I cut this at, yeah, 5.5 square. Yeah. Because I had it at 5 and I felt like it didn't go over enough, or I don't know. So what I thought I would do is just kind of do a little panel here. And I'm going to trim that. Oh boy. Hey, Carrie Hubers, how you doing? Struggling today. I hope I'm okay by Thursday. Oh well. Calm before the storm. All right, so like this. Oh. That's so cheerful, isn't it? Who wouldn't want to get a card like that? I would. Not the good scissors. Well, if I can't use them, they're not that great. Okay. So what should we do back here? Let me see what's on the back of this. I want to still be able to write something, but that contrast is kind of nice. Here are some other papers that were similar. That might be. See, I would not put those colors together, but they look good. What do you think of that? Does that blend into it too much? It's got a pattern, so I think it'd be all right. I have pinking shears for paper, old ones. Oh, that's a good idea. I think I do have an old pair, but when I moved my desk, I left them over there. They weren't as long. All right. Cute. I could write something on the back of the flap. You have no idea how long it took me to make this card. Don't you feel guilty? You know what? I could just put that little thing right there. You'd never know. Looks like a beach ball. That's a cute idea. Yes. I don't know. That seems kind of bright. That's kind of busy if you want to write something. Oh, actually, let me see. Let's look at the others. That might work. I don't think these are the same collection, but I think they probably would work. Or how about that yellow? That's what I'm thinking. These are all upside down. Or the green. Maybe the green because I didn't have any in the color wheel. Where did it go? Yeah, see, that's Doodlebug, and this is Simple Stories. Where the heck did it go? I just had a green back. There. Let's see if that goes with the green. Yeah. I think there was also a light pink. Let me see. Or a yellow. Let's do the yellow. Yeah, that's nice and springy, don't you think? Yeah. You guys like that? Supposed to be spring. Bright colors. All right. My glue is leaking. Yeah, because my final thought, or not final thought, but my thought on putting the greeting in here was to do it on a piece of mat board because I have so many strips that when I cut out everything on this one, there's like a lot of straight, if you cut it right, it can be straight, nice little sentiment strip type things. All right, we're getting there. Didn't trim this off. Hang on. Put my cutter pillar back here. Sorry, guys. I had to move the cutter pillar because it was a pain to just pick it up every time. So it's on my little rolling thing behind me. But I have the little trimmer for close stuff, but the orange dotty piece. Oh, missed it. That doesn't look like a square. All right. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's pretty too, actually. That's not bad. But I like the yellow. So do you guys have spring fever? Are you working on stuff? It's kind of a weird time in between, holidays. I guess Mother's Day. Mom is doing great. My siblings are going up for a visit. That's a little off, but oh, I like it. Isn't that cute? All right, so let's see what the stamps are here. What do we have? All right, so we could do the little strip inside and under. So when you look at it, it's got that in there. That's kind of what I was thinking. We could do something on one of these, but it's kind of bumpy. So I'm thinking no. I don't even mind that. It's almost like it's on purpose. So I can glue that on. Just on half. All right, so we need a new thing to watch on Netflix because we're done with Paradise. It was great. And just make sure you don't get this over here because you'll glue it closed. I like it. And here are some strips. Some of them I already stamped. So there's all different sizes. If when you cut the journal out, save these little things. All right. Should we say art therapy in progress? Here are the choices. Ray of sunshine. Time to celebrate. That's always popular. So happy for you. Friends forever. That'd be a nice generic one. Friends forever. Let's do that. I actually have a friend who just found out she has pancreatic cancer. I've known her a very long time, and she also had something called amyloidosis about 15 years ago. We got through that, and now she has this, but so that's why we just enjoy every day you get. Maybe I'll send this to her. Friends forever. All right, I think I'll do brown. Can't read it. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll just turn it the right way. Oh yeah, this is right. And I do it in the middle so that I can trim wherever I need to. Thank you for the prayers. Her name is Marla. I don't think she would mind if I shared that. I think she's happy for anything, any prayers she can get. Okay. Yeah, I was like, wow. Okay. Yeah. Could put it here too. And then you could write a note inside, you know, or even down there. Or cover that little gap there. Where do you guys think? In the middle? Or inside? That's a nice surprise to find that there. Inside or outside? What do you guys think? You read the book, but you don't have Apple. Yeah. And I could do foam tape, but I think I'm not gonna. And the other thing I could do is like a little spinny thing to keep this closed over here, maybe. Oh, I could do a, let me do one out of white paper, which I have a bunch of scraps here. A little arrow. Yeah. Sorry. Now that I put all this stuff up on my desk. All right. I think I'll do a couple of them in a minute. Or this. No, that one's sticky. And, whoa, I have two sets in here, so I have extra arrows. But I think they'll be handy to have. Okay. And then we could, yeah, Reacher, he's good. I think we're caught up on him. He is such a weird guy, though. but he has a good heart, I think. It's hard to tell with that guy. I seem to be missing my second one of them. I have read a lot of the books too, Charlotta. Oh, I'm missing this guy. It's easy to lose these little pieces. But don't. The guy you need on your side, that's for sure. Hey, there's Dorothy. Hi, Jen. Cut out, says Jen. Not sure what's that's about. If I don't look up at the right minute, I just have no clue. All right, let's just see what we have here. And I could even stamp something on the arrow too. Bought an extra stencil set of the last release. All right, well, they all fell out. That's good. Not that guy. But we already have one of them, so. All right. Want to lose another one. Okay. We're your friend. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Tom Cruise. No, he didn't fit the bill. I think maybe a short one. Oh. Actually, this would fit the words. Maybe if I did 2 layers of these. And the white is okay, I think, because I already have the white border on here. So, not the movie. Oh, I don't think I saw the movie. Oh, prayers for my friend. Thank you, Dorothy. I'll tell her. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, let's do Friends Forever. Inside here, because I never did look. Would not be on his wrong side. No. He is loyal. Anybody have another good show, though? All right, I'm just going to put it right in the middle because I think that should be fine. You think? And then just do a little... I don't know if I have a brad right on me, but I'll put a brad through here, through the back, and keep it. Oh, I could do BFF, except she's not really my BFF, but she moved, so I don't see her much, but not that she isn't my BFF, but you know what I mean. I don't want to put pressure on her. She's got enough going on. Maybe that would be a better one. Anyway. All right, I think this needs something else, but I'm not sure what. And I think the luster wax, I kind of want to leave these colors out. What do you guys think? I don't know if that's going to stopper it properly. I mean, she's going to open it up, and it'll be... And I could put my message in here, actually. And then it's hidden if she put it, you know, and you'd still see this. I think I like it. Okay, Ransom Canyon. Okay, thanks, Brenda. I don't remember seeing that, but there's so many of them. Whoa. All right. Well, so much for That's 5 of. Ah, yeah, I think I like it. Okay. I think I am gonna add this little guy just for the fun of spinning it. But I don't have my oh, wait a minute, yeah. I have it. I don't have a brad, but that's okay. I'll just make a mark. And I don't even think I need the brad. I just think I'm going to use the pokey tool and poke it through and go get a brad. All right. Well, I actually almost finished something, guys. That's a miracle. And I could use a piece of foam to punch this on, but I could also just go like that. Yeah. All right. All right, guys. I hope I see you on Thursday. We're going to have a good time. If you could invite some friends, that would be good. No luster wax on this one. It'd be cute if you use pattern paper. Yes, it would, because it would be like May, you know, with the and I think something in the middle. And I could just take a marker. It's kind of bugging me. What do you think in the middle? Like one of those dot things? Or pearl, like a flat back pearl. Okay. I like it, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll be back on Thursday, much more organized. You have flower dies that look like the flowers in the paper. Oh, that's a good idea. A flower. Perfect. Wait a minute. Let me see what we have here. Floral pocket. Yes, we got flowers. I think, well, I do have flowers that look like that. This is probably the closest. One like this. Yeah. Look at that. You guys are geniuses. What do you think? Out of foam or paper? I'm thinking like a pink flower. I don't know why. A button would be cute too. Yes. Wait a minute. I'm sure I have a button. I tried inking something, like leaving a handprint. It didn't work out too well. And it didn't come off. Did I show you what my sister gave me? When I went up that time to be with Mom, they got me this teeny tiny little journal. Isn't that adorable? I loved it. I want to make some. I think of out of like an ATC or something. I messed it up. Anyway, I think I have a button here. That's cute. But I like the flower idea too. I don't want it too much sticking up because then it's extra postage and all that, and you think it might get ripped off, or I don't know. That journal is for people who don't have a lot of thought. I don't know. I'm thinking this just to tie it all together. All right, guys, I am gonna head out and I will see you on Thursday, okay? Don't forget. All right, see you guys. Thank you so much for hanging in with me today, because it was one of those days. But that makes me think that's all right, because that's going to make me super sharp on Thursday. Right? Okay. Yes. People, oh, don't have a lot of thoughts. That's true. Hi, Sun Porch Crafts. Thanks for watching. It was an uninspired day, but I like how this came out, and I like that I can put it in the mail right away and not have to worry about it. and just write her just a nice little note to say I'm thinking about her and to hang in there. So I'll tell her you guys are thinking of her too. Okay. Thanks, everyone. All right. See you soon. See you Thursday. Bye.